What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Before I went on to other Valentine's Day gifts DIYs in this series, I wanted to go ahead and use the other two cloches that I bought. I am going to use the same round styrofoam and the same bottoms there, and just going to glue them down to make some money bouquets. Using that same craft glue there instead of using, like I said, a hot glue gun, because I want to make sure I don't burn any holes through the plastic. So I'm just getting this down securely. That Dollar Tree craft glue works very well. And just sticking it right down in the middle and holding it tight there. So then I'm going to take some of the decorative shreds. I think I ended up changing the balloon there, but I just took one bag and was able to do 2 of these with just spreading everything out. And as I shown in the first clip there, I went to the bank and got some ones, and for anyone wondering, I did 15. You can't do too much in there because you don't have too much room to running around, so each of these is $15 each. So I took these craft the skewers here, and I'm going to cut them in half. As you can see, they're pretty long, and if you were to use them all the way, they would be too tall to get that down in closure. So I took them and basically cut them in half. If I needed to trim, I could do that, but I cut them in half. And then I'm going to show you how I folded them in the flower shape. So I just took a piece of tape here. As you can see, it peels right off. I took a piece of tape, pressed it down, and then I'm going to fold up each side upwards of the money. And the tip I used is the more opaque the tape, the easier it looked like it was to come off. So if I use the clear tape, this is just my thing. If I use the very clear tape, it stuck more better. So using the opaque, it was more easier to come off. So once I get that up, I'm just going to fold those in, and then I'm going to put a piece of tape on the bottom. And that way, once you get your piece on the bottom, then you can manipulate the middle and create the flower or the shape that you want. So one tape there in the middle, and then fold it up, and then a piece of tape on the bottom. So that is how you make them. And then once I get that wrapped around, then I can do that. And then you can take each one and kind of leave one side open, one side off. Just the variation of them creates that nice big full look of a bouquet. And so once I get, like I said, I used 15, and then I used one of my pens to make in the middle. I use something to put in the middle, and then I use some candy here, and I put a bear in a little bag of gummy bears. So I used one of my little flower pens in the middle there. And I think this turned out real quick. And on these, I used glue dots all around, and it made it, if you watch my previous video, I used tape. So the glue dots just really stuck on there and made it nice and neat. And then on just showing with this one, I made it shorter, the stick shorter, so it was a little bit easier to get on. Nice, quick, and easy. And I don't think anyone would turn down this gift. So if you like this craft, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. And as I always say, see you later, Craftinistas.